In the name of God. Hello, guys. Welcome back to Faircloth's website. My name is Masood. I'm a physics teacher. I'm at your service to explain physics curriculum grade 11. So far, I explained the frame of reference for you. Right now, I'm gonna let's say discuss some questions regarding the frame of reference with you. Let's dive in with the lesson. I'm gonna read the question number one. Question number one, choose a convenient frame of reference for the following. Choose the convenient frame of reference for the following. A gecko moves forward and backward on the ground. And let me remind you that the frame of reference is a location where motion is taking place, right? Is a location, let's say, in which the motion is occurred. This is called frame of reference, right? A gecko moves forward and backward on the ground. So what's the frame of reference? What's the convenient frame of reference for a gecko moving forward and backward on the ground? It says moving forward and backward on the ground. Can I say a ruler or meter stick or a measuring stick placed under the feet of gecko horizontally along with the x-axis? Yes, because it says a gecko moves forward and backward on the ground. That's why, let's say you have to put it horizontally. Right, it says, so the answer is measuring a stick marked in centimeters placed under the gecko's feet along x-axis. B, a gecko runs up a tree. Gecko runs up vertically. Gecko, let's say, climbs a tree trunk. Right. In this situation, you can use the same frame of reference, but you have to change the position of the frame of reference. You have to say measuring a stick, let's say marked in centimeters, placed vertically along with the y-axis. This is the answer. So measuring a stick marked in centimeter placed vertically along the y-axis. C, a commuter train moving forward and backward. Commuter train, let's say moving forward and backward. So what's the convenient frame of reference for a commuter train? Answer, any train station is considered to be a frame of reference. So trains, let's say train stations are convenient for describing the motion of the train itself and designating the location of the train. That's why train stations are, let's say, are convenient frames of reference for the train. Number two, comment on this statement below. I'm sure you know the answer. Last lesson I explained it for you. And let me read the question. Comment on this statement below. What's the statement? If an object is at rest, not moving, right? Its position does not change with respect to a static frame of reference, right? If an object is at rest, its position does not change with respect to the static frame of reference. So what's the answer? I explained it for you last lesson. That's why this lesson I'm gonna read the answer only. For example, you can elaborate you can, let's say, answer this question just by giving the example. Let's say has to do with the train station, has to do with the frame of reference. For example, the benches. Think about the benches on the platform of a subway station. There are platform. There's let's say there's a platform. Benches are installed or are located on these platforms of a subway station or actually train station. Never move down the tracks to another station. They don't move because they are at rest. That's why this is the best example. benches versus the train station itself. Benches with respect to the train stations, let's say, are not moving because benches are originally at rest, right? And the train station is at rest as well. That's why their location does not change. This is the actually explanation for this question. Question number 3: why can a measuring stick be used as a frame of reference for a moving gecko? So why can a measuring stick or a ruler marked in centimeter? Why why a measuring stick or let's say ruler is used as a frame of reference for a moving gecko? Right. Let me read the answer. Because it's used to identify. I highlighted this word. I highlighted uh, because because of its importance. Because it's used to identify the gecko's initial and final position. That's why uh, ruler and meter stick is, let's say, very accurate because it's marked in centimeter. Any motion is recorded by the person whenever he or she uses the meter stick or actually ruler. So because meter stick is a convenient tool for identifying the initial and final position of the gecko. That's all, guys, for today. Thank you very much for watching this video, and bye for now.